Good morning and welcome to another day of Garage Workouts, your garage, your gym. Today we have triceps. Just as our last workout, we're going to be doing dynamic tension and focusing on the tension of the triceps. With that being said, we're going to start our timer.
Warm up.
Okay, and we're going to start warming up. All right. So today we're going to do simple exercises on our simple series. We're going to be focusing on triceps, although we're going to be tensioning the whole body. What does that mean? Every time I do my tricep extensions, for example, with the rubber bands, I'm going to contract my abs. Contract the abs as you go down, contract the chest, contract the back. When we do our narrow tricep push-ups here, we push, we contract the abs, we contract the chest, we contract the back, the shoulders, everything. So we're going to be including tension or integrating tension on our whole workout. Okay, so basically, same as our past workout with biceps, today is focusing only on triceps, but we are integrating all the upper body with tension. I'm going to be telling you what to do throughout the workout, but I want you to be aware of that in case I'm focused on the workout itself and I don't say much, okay? Okay, so we're going to start with tension tricep extensions. This is basically dynamic tension. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing down and resisting with my opposite arm. Every time I push and I extend, I'm also contracting my abs. I'm contracting my chest. I'm contracting my back. I'm contracting my shoulders. Everything is getting contracted. So I'm basically using just one exercise, which is the tricep extension, to contract my whole upper body. Okay? So this is my first one. Now look, you see how I push down the tricep work, but my body is all contracted. On this one here, I'm not doing different sets. I'm just doing as many as I can in the 2-minute time frame. So the goal, if you get super tired, I am getting already, you can slow down or reduce the resistance that you are self-inflicting. So I'm inflicting the resistance with my opposite arm. So if I get too tired, I just reduce that resistance a little bit. But I don't want to stop. I still have 25 seconds. It's all burning. You have no idea. Like abs, arms, you know, the chest, the contraction inside the chest is amazing, you know. And once we finish this, I'm gonna explain you why while I do my cardio. Okay, so what happens is when you are connecting here, right, you are connecting the whole thing, because this connection connects and links all the muscles in the upper body, shoulders, chest, and the other arm. But you can also use your abs when you push down, you use your abs. And the same thing is like your dorsals, when you connect here, you squeeze the dorsals too. So basically, it's a full upper body work, but it's focusing on your triceps. And that's the idea of today's workout. Next one, we're gonna do narrow tricep push-ups right here on the bench. Same idea. Every time I push, contract everything. All right, so I go here. Now here my goal is at least 4. So I'm gonna do 4 sets all together today, okay? Sometimes you do 3. Today I wanna do 4. My triceps are already tired from the first workout. And I'm contracting my abs and I'm contracting my chest at the same time. That's 1. Let's go for 2. So today we are not touching our dumbbells. Everything we're doing is basically tension with either dynamic tension, rubber bands, or body resistance. This is basically body resistance, right? I'm doing this, I'm using the weight of my body to create a resistance on my triceps. Wow, on fire. That's 3, and I still have 50 seconds. Okay, let's go for 4. Wow, that's 4. Can I do 5? Absolutely, I have 35 seconds left. Let's go for 5. That's 5. 22 seconds left. Let's go for 6. Okay, that's good. I still have 10 seconds. Maybe I can do one more, but I need to give my arms a little bit of recovery time. My abs are also on fire. When you go there and you push, it feels amazing. Let's see. Next one. Rubber band tricep extensions. We're gonna go there, extend the arms, continue with the workout. Same theory, same application to the practice. So every time we do our extensions, we squeeze the chest, squeeze the abs on the next exercise. Okay, so don't forget that. And let's keep going. We have 15 seconds left. Let's recover. On this exercise, I even felt that on my lower back, on my lumbars, right here. Because when you go here like that, you tense those lumbars as well. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the heavier part, right here. All right, extensions, tricep extensions. And I'm gonna start with these ones here. And I'm gonna see if we can do some overhead as well. We're gonna try to combine those a little bit. So my goal is 4 on these ones. So I'm gonna try to do, wow, that's 1. Let's go for 2. I'm gonna do at least 3 of these with heavy resistance on the rubber bands. So heavy resistance at least 3, that's 2. And then I'm gonna move to my other rubber band, which is gonna give me just a little less resistance than these 2, but still very strong. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna go overhead now. See how that works. We're gonna do just this a little bit different. Wow, that's 4. Let's go for 5. That's 5. I still have 17 seconds. Let's do one more for 6. 6. All right, that was great. I was able to do 3 tricep extensions to the down using a little more resistance and 3 tricep extensions overhead using a little tiny less resistance. I felt the burn all those times. So basically, you know, was a great little combo, you know, and what's important is you're feeling that burn. That's what you want. All right, what's next? Next we have tower dips. Okay, so for tower dips, we're gonna use a chair. Super simple. Super, super simple. All right, so now look, let me get this here and do my tower dips. I'm gonna try something. Let's bring this here and I'm gonna try going up here first. Yeah, yes. Wow. Well, after doing 10 before that, that's gonna really make you burn. Okay, so let's count all those 2 as 1. Let's go for 2. Yeah, wow. That's 2. Wow. Let's go for 3. No more legs up there. Right here. That's 3. 47 seconds left. Remember, my goal today is 4. Anything I do over that, it's a plus. It's a gain, you know. All right. That's 4. Let's go for 5. Wow, that's 5. Let's go for 6. Awesome. Cardio. All right. So we're done with the first round. How does it feel? Well, to me, it feels like everything is pumped up. You know, my arms, shoulders, abs, back, chest. I feel everything. Now, I definitely feel more the work on my triceps because it's focused on the triceps, but the rest of your body is also working. So it's like you're going on a high scale for the triceps and on a lower scale for your full body. But what happens is that yesterday we also used this technique for biceps. So now you have 2 days on focus days, the focus bicep, focus triceps, but you're working your whole upper body on those 2 days. And yesterday we even worked our legs. So, all right, next. So right now we're doing our tricep extensions. Dynamic tension, tricep extensions. So I'm gonna keep marching. It's good for your cardio. Inhale, exhale. And remember, on this one there is no sets. I just gonna go for the whole 2 minutes. Do as many as I can with good form. And just go and do for the whole 2 minutes non-stopping. Oof. Just a little shaky. Yeah. The burn is amazing. You know, I'm contracting my stomach too. When I talk too much, like now, sometimes I cannot focus a lot on just holding my stomach, but I'm trying while talking, but I am holding it, and I'm squeezing the abs, especially every time I go down. Same with my chest, same with my back. I'm integrating my whole upper body, feels great. We have 12 seconds left. Come on, let's just push it. Wow. So every time I go down, I squeeze the abs. You know, I try to make them work right here. You kind of like crunch down, squeeze the abs. You feel this a lot on your abs if you do it right. Okay. Next one. So my next one is, you remember? What is it? We're gonna do our narrow tricep push-ups. Okay. Or narrow tricep extensions, like extensions up. 15 seconds. Almost there. Almost there. I have my fan right here, cooling me down. Thank you, fan, for cooling me down. That's great.
Athletic work.
All right, so my goal 4. Am I gonna do more? It's possible that yes, I will. We'll see how I feel after the first 4 sets. These are my subsets inside the 2-minute set. That was 1. Let's go for 2. That's 2. Let's go for 3. Wow, let's go for 3. I'm really giving my all here, and sometimes feels that your whole body gets shaky and weak. But it's because I'm just tensioning my whole body. It's not just the arms. The arms is the trigger to what's happening, what's really happening. So right here, I'm squeezing my abs, I'm squeezing my chest, I'm squeezing my back at the same time, creating tension while doing that. Let's go for another one. And that's why you feel so tired. All right. My little minute vacation, cardio, active rest. Like for example, right now, I'm not just feeling my triceps, I'm really feeling my lower back. Because when I'm going like this, I'm squeezing, I'm contracting, tensioning everything, okay? I know I do, I'm repeating this like a freaking broken record. I know, but the reason I'm repeating all this is because it needs to get on the mind, you know? Sometimes, and like in the past when I do my workouts, I give you a little bit of guidance, but then I don't say anything and I do it because this is also my workout. I'm actually working out. So I want to focus on what I do. And sometimes it's hard to focus and talk at the same time. But I'm trying my best. Okay, next one. Oh, we're doing the rubber bands. Okay, so we're going to start with this. Again, I'm going to try to do the same thing. I'm going to try to do 3, extending down with a heavier resistance. And then I'm going to try to do 2 or 3 more overhead with a little less resistance. Wow, that's 1. Let's go for 2. That's 2. Let's go for 3. That was 3. Maybe 1 more. 4. And then we go to the overhead. That's actually really hard. Okay. Go here. Overhead. That's 1. Well, actually 5. Let's go for 6. That's 6. 10 seconds. Let's go for 7. Let's just go. It is crazy how much it burns. Triceps feel like balloons right here. All the burn on those sides. But feels awesome. You know, it feels good to just focus on one part of your body while integrating the other. I mean, isn't it just so crazy cool? You know, I love it. I love it. So some days we work on different muscles, 2 or 3 different muscles, and some days we focus on one, doing exercises to basically target that muscle itself. But the way we do it, we integrate also other parts of our body, and we work in it by creating tension and contraction. So that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do a great workout. All right, next one. Tower dips. Okay, so tower dips. I'm gonna do it right here. I'm not using the tower today. I'm just doing the dips in here. Just because of how everything is being accommodated, it's good. So basically it's not tower dips. I always call it tower dips, but in reality we're doing chair dips today. Let's go for the next one. Next time we'll work on our tower. And what do you need for this workout? You need only rubber bands, a chair, and maybe 2 chairs if you don't have a bench. So it's not hard. You just have to commit to do something. But remember, every time you do something new, and if you're new to this, I will strongly recommend hire a personal trainer. Make sure your body is good for this. If you have past injuries and stuff like that, you have to be very careful. Okay? Don't just follow a random guy on YouTube, that's me, in what they're doing. Because I'm not here to help you or to teach you directly. This is only so you can see. It's educational, informational. That's all it is. If you do this, you're at your own risk. 14 seconds, let's go for another one. Okay, so always make sure that you are ready to do these exercises. Don't just do it for whatever, especially if you haven't done this before. Okay? If you're an an expert doing exercises, you've done all kinds of exercises before you go to the gym and all that, this can be a good guideline for you. You know, if you don't have time one day to go to the gym, or you just want to work at home, you know, garage workouts will be an excellent guideline for you, absolutely. But remember, check the disclaimer, I'm not responsible for what you do at home. I'm not there seeing you, I'm just showing and educating people on exercises. And this is just to, you know, informational, let's say. That's all it is. Inhale, exhale. Let's run. Let's run. Okay. All right. We're done. Awesome. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna stretch. So let's move this out of the way. Here. Okay. And this right here for now. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my T-Rex. Stretch my arms, my triceps, my chest, my back. That feels so good. My legs too, they stretch really nice when I do this. Awesome. Now I'm gonna use my tower too to stretch. So, first thing I'm gonna do is stretch here. It's not just my triceps, my chest work hard, I'm telling you. I really involved my chest in this workout, so I feel the work right there. I mean, it's not gonna work as much as when you do push-ups, but I feel it, it's amazing. A little bit of stretch on the shoulders, always good, especially after, you know, tricep, biceps, shoulder work, when you focus on just one muscle and you work it hard. Okay, now, let's stretch from here. So good. Feel that it pulls all the joints. Amazing. Okay, now look, we're gonna stretch just triceps. We're gonna try to touch our shoulder here and pull back. That really pulls our triceps really, really well. Now we're gonna switch to the other hand and go right there. All right, shake it, shake it. Whew. All right, so let's move this out a little bit of the way. All right, so inhale, exhale, and I stretch down. And slowly roll back. Very good, now sideways. I go to one side. I go to the other. And now twist. I go here. Twist there. Twist on the other side. Oof. Feels good. Shoulder stretches for sure. I mean, we're working upper body. We need shoulder stretches. Right there. You see how my chest points out? My shoulders are back, my arms are back, and this is how it looks. It's a great, great stretch for the shoulders. All right, now it's gonna go a little bit on the legs. I'm gonna stretch right here. One side and the other. Yep. Awesome. Okay. Let's put this chair where it belongs. And I'm going to grab my rumble roller to continue with the series. So now I'm just going to stretch my inner thighs a little bit. Very good. Heels in. A little more stretch right there. Okay, child pose. Stretching the arms for sure, that's what I worked, so I have to stretch it. One side, the other side. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of butterflies and then some laying flat on the floor, straight twists right here. And now look, laying flat on the floor, no figure fours today. Actually this is a figure four, but it's just a little bit different. We're going to twist to one side, just how we did the other day. Feels good. A lot of tension on the lower back when you do these exercises, so it's good to stretch it afterwards. It's always good to stretch after exercising, whether you're doing it on your garage or you're doing it at the gym. It doesn't matter. You need to stretch. You can't just leave the muscle contracted because you're gonna get tight. It feels like you rust. Roll. Very good. And right now, here. Right there. Other side. Awesome. A little bit on the legs, just a little bit. Today we didn't do legs, so we don't have to spend a long time with it. But it's always good to just roll it, and loosen up the legs a little bit. Remember, you're on your legs all day long, so might as well, you should, reduce a little bit that tension by rolling. Either a foam roller or a rumble roller. It's always good. It always feels good. Like a self massage. Feels awesome. Alright. A little bit on the chest. The chest is super important because I worked my chest indirectly, but I worked. A little more pressure. Awesome. Well, great workout, girls and boys, today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining this little community of garage workouts. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, so you can get to people that may need to see this more than you and me. Okay? With that being said, I will see you on my next one. And my next one is going to be shoulders and circles. We're going to focus in on shoulders, we're going to focus on circling. Don't miss it. It's going to be awesome. Peace.